Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Media Awareness. This is Rob. Before I continue, I want to remind you all that the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as I view it as a quote luxury item end quote, despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my scooter should malfunction as it did a few months ago, I will yet again be a fish out of water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated below the title of this video in the description below, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to this video itself, you will find a spot fund link. It is a fundraiser, it's easy to contribute, it takes a few seconds, and any and all help is welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Even $5 or $10 can make all the difference in the world, and you can even contribute anonymously. The purpose of the fundraiser is to assist me with the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as to help me save for the purchase of a new scooter. I arrived at these conclusions following the malfunction, as alluded to a moment ago, whereby my battery charging mechanism had failed entirely, and for roughly 2 weeks I needed to rely on family and friends to push me around my own home, which severely limited my independence. However, it was that long overdue wake up call that I needed a backup plan, and a backup plan is to have a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day, as well as my existing scooter completely refurbished, waiting in the wings to be used at a moment's notice, if necessary, when necessary. Additionally, at the current time, I'm also attempting to save for the purchase of a wheelchair van. My wheelchair van, unfortunately, has ceased to function, and that is problematic for me in terms of my independence as well. I'm going different places, and although I could use public transportation, after falling off of a bus while getting off of the bus, I'm really reluctant to do so. There is wheelchair accessible transportation for individuals like myself to go places. However, it only runs until a certain time of day, that being 5 p.m. So if I wanted to go anywhere after that, I would need to take public transportation, aka a bus, and I would be risking my life once again, um, as I kind of hurt my head when I did fall off the bus while getting off of it, as stated. So, with all of that, I do want to really urge you all to do what you can. Any and all help, once again, is welcome. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. Below in the description of this video as well, you will find a link to my video regarding the United States government shutdown and some real significant issues that people in middle class families or individuals and or lower income are going to be facing in the near future unless the government reopens ASAP. So please watch that video if you could as well, and do what you can. I would really appreciate it. Once again, it all means the world to me, and I do really, really appreciate you all. Love you all. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing to Media Awareness and becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Also, if you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell icon. That way, you'll will be notified whenever I upload a new video, just like this one. So this is a first reaction to another Joy Division song recommended by my friend Lee overseas. This song is called Atmosphere, and I was also made aware by Lee that Joy Division apparently only had 2 studio albums released. So I will be adding those albums to my Amazon Media Awareness wish list, linked below in the description, as these are definitely albums that I'd like to have in my personal collection, given their impact on industrial music and hard rock, heavy metal in general here in the States and globally for that matter. They've really, really had an impact across the board, across genres, and I'm finding myself more and more impressed by Joy Division and really regretting not diving into them sooner. As I stated previously, I do recall playing them on college radio, quite a bit actually, but that was, oh God, back in the early 1990s. So that is a time that is just a montage of musical memories for me, and unfortunately, everything kind of blends together, sonically speaking, for that time frame, given everything I was exposed to and everything I was playing on college radio itself. So, with that stated, this is linked below with all my reaction videos. I always link everything I react to in the description below, because the musicians and bands who create this music for us, the fans, do so with the utmost creativity and integrity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their hard work, so always click on those links. In this case, it is the official Joy Division YouTube page, where you can also peruse the vast array of Joy Division material, at least spanning 2 albums. So I'm sure there's more in there as well, maybe demos and other things. But with that, all that stated, let us experience Joy Division Atmosphere, and I'll be back after this with my assessment.
by the rivers, through the streets, every corner, abandoned too soon. Set down with due care. Don't walk away in silence. Don't walk away.
So I mentioned in a previous video how certain sonic frequencies and um, combinations of frequencies and or sonic elements, for that matter, can really affect an individual's mood and mindset. And all I could say is, wow. Um, I I felt really joyful and happiness while that song built in its intensity when that vibrant synth kicked in for the chorus element and um, the song kept building and building throughout. And then we get the final build toward the end where the guitar kicks in and that synth again opening up. It's a magical sonic arrangement, and it's really a masterpiece in sound. And it's very minimalistic in terms of effects and any type of uh, alterations to sound themselves. You have the driving drum beat really continuous and persistent, but there are variations within that, and melodically speaking, the song takes on a life of its own and really, really does so in a manner that surprised me quite a bit, actually. Lyrically, it is a brilliant piece, and I really enjoyed this tremendously. Also, this is one of the remastered ones as well, so that's why I picked this particular rendition of it. But also, uh, the vocals have no effects whatsoever that can be discernible. They're really just kind of there. Yet they resonate through the music and really, really touch something deep inside. And it's rare that you can hear a delivery that is so unprocessed and just so raw and so natural anywhere at all, and at least on recordings that have attained some type of notoriety. And although Joy Division was not particularly popular here in the USA, as I previously stated as well, they were hugely successful overseas and outside the USA, and really uh, a tremendous influence on many individuals and bands alike. So there you have my reaction to Joy Division Atmosphere, and I'll be adding these two CDs to my Amazon Media Awareness wish list. As these are things that I really, really would love to have in my personal collection um, when it is feasible. However, with all that stated, this song really made me feel what I needed to feel, um, especially during this time of uncertainty within the United States of America with the government still being shut down, which is insanity, in my humble opinion, and the suspension of crucial services to both low income and middle class families and homes and individuals. Um, this is really a light in the darkness, in my opinion, and I would really um, I'm probably gonna listen to this again, um, just to kind of really get my headspace proper. Um, but with all that stated, the fundraiser is still active and all inclusive at this time. Any and all help is welcome. I'm still raising funds for my motorized scooter, also for a handicap accessible van, and life in general, for that matter, at this point, given the uncertainty of this time frame. This is Rob with Media Awareness, and I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.